Well, turns out fewer and fewer tourists are coming to California, and that means less green for the Golden State. A new report from Visit California showing a big drop, especially in international tourism and specifically visitors from Canada. KTVU's Tom Bakar taking a closer look at these tourism numbers and what's being done to try to get them back. He's live for us in the city tonight. Hi, Tom.
Hi. Well, there are numbers and then there are numbers. Remember, these are all preliminary, so we don't know significantly what's really going to happen, because it's important to understand that it's just too early to tell if this downward trend is going to be a plunge. A recent report from Visit California reveals that in March, California welcomed over 490,000 international visitors, a decline of 11% compared to March of 2024. When it comes to Canadian tourists, the drop was more than 15%. For decades, Kervin Samuel has been a Fisherman's Wharf street musician.
I've seen less tourists. I've seen the real spending type of tourists that we had a couple months ago.
In San Francisco, though foreigners are about a third of the tourists, they spend almost twice as much money. Major attractions such as Pier 39 say it's business as usual so far, but they face a potential triple whammy this fall. One, the gift shops might not have enough merchandise, much of which is imported. Not enough diners might come, and a big drop in foreign tourism is a real worry.
So we haven't seen the impact yet on the international visitor. What we are expecting is that many people right now internationally are keeping the trips they already had planned.
Hotels are doing okay for now.
We're keeping a very close eye on the numbers into our airport. And we're paying attention to what the patterns and practices may be of a traveler. And we recognize there's a lot of uncertainty right now in the air.
For SFO, the only negative upcoming sign has to do with Canadian tourists.
We do know that some of the Canadian carriers are adjusting their summer travel schedule, citing some softer than usual demand.
Going into May is just the edge of the traditional vacation holiday season, so whatever numbers exist may be skewed for a lot of reasons. But come 5 or 6 weeks from now, we're going to have an incredibly good idea of how bad this has impacted the tourist trade.
I don't think that's impacting the travel as much as ICE is. The people are afraid that, if you don't have the exact perfect paperwork, you can get picked up.
But I have heard a lot of people being very, very negative with the tariff, yes.
Polish immigrants, now Americans, agree to disagree.
I think 100% is on the side of President Trump. We still have to continue.
And do you think the tariffs have anything to do with that?
Of course, because everybody looking for price. Doesn't matter where they're going.
The acid test comes as soon as school's out and the 100 days that follow. And when that happens, we'll have a real good idea. But of course, by that time, it may be much, much too late. The question is, will anything change before then? Tom Bakar, KTVU, Fox 2 News.